Hey guys, this is ApFaqTech right here. I just got my hands on the new Nexus 7 by Google. This is also manufactured by Asus. It's a pretty good tablet. Comes out at $200 for the 8GB version, $250 for the 16GB. This right here is a 16GB version. It was out of stock on the Google Play Marketplace for some time, but now they have it back in stock, and they also have it back in stock in some few stores actually. But it's still pretty rare if you go to your local Best Buy or Staples or wherever to find this tablet. So I'm just going to give you like a rundown of the specs first. So it has a 7-inch 1280 by 800 HD display, backlit IPS display with Gorilla Glass 2, 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. Note that there isn't any back camera on this. Well, Google did this to save costs on the tablet, but I mean, we could use it would be handy actually to have the back camera on the back of the tablet. Internal storage for this one, 16 gigabytes of ROM. Note that once we open the tablet and show you, it's not going to be the full 16 gigabytes. A few gigs of space is going to be reserved for storage. Memory wise, 1 gigabyte of RAM. Battery life is 4325 milliamps. With this, you get like around 9 hours of HD video playback, I believe 10 hours of web browsing, 10 hours of e-reading, and also around like 300 hours of standby. Now, the main attraction for this tablet is actually the quad-core processor. This tablet packs an NVIDIA Tegra 3 processor, quad-core, running at 1.3 gigahertz per core. Now, this will make the tablet pretty speedy, you know, with multitasking and everything. And from some of the prior reviews that I saw on YouTube, it's really fast. Wireless, this tablet has Wi-Fi 802.11n, BGN, Bluetooth 3.0, micro USB port for charging and for data connectivity. Also has, the main attraction also, besides the CPU, is Android 4.1 Jellybean. Now this has new Google Butter, which is Google's new way of optimizing the OS for like smooth experience. So you get experience that's more like iOS on the the iPad and the iPhone. So this really helps, you know, with the performance. You know, it's not going to be too laggy. It's just going to be really snappy and smooth. Some other features, you know, obviously a built-in microphone, NFC, accelerometer, GPS, and gyroscope. The one thing that is missing from the tablets is actually the use of a micro SD slot. Now that would be actually pretty handy for expandable memory, but Google and Asus opted to remove it just to save costs and to keep, you know, keep the price of the tablet down. So I'm going to do an unboxing right now, just to show you what's in it, and I'll also go over, you know, some of the features of the tablet. So I've already took the liberty of moving the top cover partially, just so. So this is the inside box, Nexus with silver imprints on it, and tape in the back, so we'll just remove that real quick. Alright, now let's open it. They could have made this packaging a bit easier. Oops. So here we go, the Nexus 7. So this is how it looks like. So this is the front panel with the 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera here. 7-inch IPS display. Move it back a bit. You have your volume rocker on the side. You have your, I believe, power button and standby if you hit it once. Micro USB on the bottom with 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and I believe you have the pogo pins here for I believe a dock, which I haven't seen yet from Google, but these same pogo pins will you also find on the Galaxy Nexus, which is the Android phone available for Google. So what we can do is I'll remove the wrapping and we'll just start it up. So this is how it looks like. We'll just give it a start. Oops, pressing the wrong button here. This is how it looks like. Just gonna zoom in a bit. There you go, you got the Nexus sign over there. And welcome. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Managed to get connected to the Wi-Fi network. Usually when starting up these tablets, it prompts you to set up the Wi-Fi network before actually getting into all the stuff which is on the OS. So as you can see, this is the Jellybean interface. This is the Jellybean wallpaper. Pretty neat. This is how the front screen looks like from the My Library. Google Nexus 7 guidebook, recommended apps, recommended on play. And this is just, you know, the basic layout of the tablet. So this is just how the new Google Jellybean interface looks like. We'll have new messages and updates on the top. A little bit different from Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich. So these are just some of the apps that come preloaded on here. You have Google Currents, you have Clock, Google Chrome, Calendar, Gmail, Gallery, excuse me, email, Google Earth, downloads, everything else, whatnot. So now the new touted feature with this is actually Google Butter. Now you have like this really smooth interface right now. It's just very slick compared to other OSs of Android. So it moves pretty fast. So let's do a demo of the new Google now. Let's just see how it works. Let's just start it up. Next. Yes, whatever. So let's start. What's the weather like today?
Forecast for New York today is 88 degrees with a thunderstorm.
So yeah, now you know where I live. And here's the weather for Queens of New York, 72 degrees, heavy thunderstorms, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's pretty quick, you know, like almost like Siri, I feel. So let's try looking up something else, you know. How many gold medals did the US win for the 2012 Olympics? Pretty accurate also. And there we go. You have how many gold medals? Silver and bronze. So very, very accurate actually for Google now. Pretty quick also. I would say also slightly faster than Siri. So this is like one of the touted things about the new Nexus 7 tablet. So as you can see, you know, from when I showed you before, there isn't any slots for the micro SD card. So which may be a bit frustrating for some users, which is why I bought the 16 gigabyte version, because you know you need a bit more data on the tablet. But it depends on what you're going to have on here. You know, I have a lot of music which I like to have on here, but of course I could use Google Play for that. Another genius app that Google came out with. So I'm just going to try to get to the settings and show you how much memory this tablet actually has. So we go to storage. So, ooh, my bad, this is the 8 gigabyte version. Okay. So, yeah. Comes out to 5.92 gigabytes. Apps, 92.68 megabytes. Whatnot. So, let's see. Alright, so this is basically it. Oh, you know why? Because I mixed up the tablet. So here's my second Google Nexus. This is the 16 gigabytes version of it. Had it upside down. So now, why do I have two? So, well, I'm going to be actually doing raffle. Not really a raffle, but I'm just going to be giving one of these away. Just put a comment on my YouTube channel and I'll give you the 8GB tablet with the box and everything. Just comment, put whatever you want on it, and I'll send the winner a message. This will be approximately 1 month from now. Right now it is August 15th. I'll send the message to the winner by September 15th. So this tablet, the 8GB version, will be sent out. This I get to keep. So that is it for the Nexus 7 review. So stay tuned, subscribe, comment.